What makes ICAP unique is that it actually targets mid-career professionals. And what I think a lot of underrepresented groups find is that in their careers, especially in international affairs where you're the only person in the room, and you find yourself often being the champion of these belief systems or these perspectives that aren't mainstream, you end up feeling like there's this capacity gap. And so you really work really hard. And then you, around mid-career, reach a point where you realize, for some reason, my colleagues are moving up and I'm not. And what's the secret sauce for that? What's missing there? And so I had that experience with ICAP. It comes at the exact right moment in your career when you've been working really hard, checking all of those boxes that people tell you to check, and you're somehow hitting some type of glass ceiling and you're not entirely sure how to move up. And then you're exposed to this great network of people who have been there before. Mm-hmm. And not only have they been there before so they can tell you how to navigate it, but they also serve as senior mentors, and they introduce you to this really amazing network of people who you can reach out to and ask advice and help and get help from. And so it's entirely unique. I haven't seen any other program like it. And it hits at exactly the right moment where you see underrepresented groups really start either hitting that glass ceiling and turning away from international affairs and going to other career fields because they think that they're not working, or staying at the same level and not actually advancing to the senior ranks. Well, I mean, the first answer to that is because that is the United States. One of the greatest, I think, values that we have as Americans is that we're a diverse nation built on immigration, built on diversity of views that tries to get better with each generation. And that, I think, is what has attracted people around the world to our country. When we show that, I've seen already that you get better reactions in diplomacy. You get better buy-in when you're trying to move forward with development efforts. And you have people sort of understanding that this might be a model that could work for their countries as well. When we don't show the diversity, then I think we sort of get lumped into a lot of other sort of old bad habits, I would like to say, with colonialism or a lot of sort of bad things that are associated with not having different and diverse views represented. And you see a lot of pushback and anger from the countries that we engage with. And I think that not using this critical resource that we have actually puts us at a disadvantage.